Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode here at the Pristine Auto Lab household, where I'm going to be featuring 5 products from Luminus. Now, this episode has actually aired at the House of Rags YouTube channel about a month ago because we actually have a collaboration where I post monthly videos on their channel featuring products from Katiba as well as Luminus. However, I wanted to make sure that you guys, my audience, also get a taste of it. So with enough said, let's just jump straight right into the episode. Here we go. Now, before I start showcasing the products, let's talk about the project, because without a project, we cannot use products, right? So basically, I'm gonna call this customer my yearly base returning customer because the first time that I saw him was about 13 months ago. Back then, he had just recently purchased a used BMW X3. I decided to offer him a couple of packages that I felt like it would fulfill, what the vehicle needed at that time. And he opted for my Elite package, but he didn't go with the ceramic coating upgrade. And on that package, I actually offer a sealant that would hold up anywhere in between 6 to 9 months in my particular environment, depending on driving habits and depending on how he would maintain the vehicle. So I told him, come back 6 months later so we can, do a maintenance wash, take a look at the vehicle, see if everything's going okay. Maybe we can apply a topper. But then he, at the 6 months mark, he decided to just hold off, and then he contacted me a year later. So that's why I call him a returning customer on a yearly basis. I'm gonna show the vehicle very shortly to you guys so you can see highlights very quickly, and you're gonna see that the vehicle is not in that bad of a shape. So this is a perfect day to showcase products from Luminus. I suggested him, like, do you want to go with ceramic coating this time? But he was like, again, nah, I'm just gonna stick with a sealant. And then I decided to offer him Luminus LM Graphene Spray Sealant version 2. Killer product, guys. I have been using for the last year on a handful of vehicles, at least 4 or 5 vehicles, and it's just amazing, guys. It gives beautiful results, just like ceramic coating. It protects so well that one of the vehicles came back after 8 months and the protection was still holding up strong. So I told my customer, look, I think this is the one to go. You can stretch this to easily 9 months or more, because I had this vehicle came in after 8 months and it was looking great. So he was like, okay, let's go with Luminus LM Graphene Spray Sealant. Now, to get to this point, there's a process, right? And for that, we're gonna be using 4 more products from Luminus. Blaze Direct Wheel and Tire Cleaner, Vampire Plus Iron Remover, L-Prewash Alkaline Shampoo, Black Pearl Oil-Based Tire Dressing. So, with enough said, let's jump right into the action. Here we go. Now, today I'm gonna apply Blaze Direct, which is Luminus Wheel and Tire Cleaner. This, in fact, I've elected as the strongest wheel and tire cleaner that I have ever used, actually, in 2025. And we'll see if this will hold that title. This thing is potent, guys. Then I'm gonna move on to applying Vampire Plus, which is Luminous Iron Remover, to help out with brake dust and any metal particles that are on the wheels, sometimes baked in. So this will have lift up all of that bad stuff. Okay, once I'm done with that, I'm gonna let it sit and dwell, and then I'm going to foam it with Luminus L-Prewash, which is their alkaline shampoo. Okay, I have diluted this in my foamer at 1 to 50, and I also have added this into my bucket of water for my brushes. Okay, so I'm gonna foam it with my foamer, then I'm gonna begin the agitation process. Okay, This technique I typically like to use when the wheel and the tire is very, very dirty. Okay, so here's one tip for you guys. If you guys want to try it out, just make sure you have the appropriate environment. Okay, you don't want to do this in a hot surface or under heavy sunlight. Okay, now let's begin. Fender wheels are looking terrible. The tires, these tires have definitely seen better days. I think the quality of this tire dressing is not the best one because there's so much gunk accumulated on them. Look inside of the barrels. Look at the brake caliper. Here we go, Blaze Direct wheel and tire cleaner. It's called direct because this is a ready to use product. You don't have to dilute it. And the tip offers you two options. You can foam it or you can spray it, okay? I'm gonna foam the tires and spray the wheels. Here we go. Look at the chemical reaction. It's incredible. Pulling out everything with no contact. This product is incredible, guys. Calipers. Now I'm gonna let it sit well, do its job. Now time for some Vampire Plus. Luminus iron remover. Iron remover gives that purpling effect when it starts to chemically react, as you can see here at the bottom. Once I foam it, you will see better. All right, guys, so time to foam with L-Prewash diluted at 1:50. See the brownie and see the purpling from the iron remover. Now we're ready to begin agitation process. I'm gonna start with the fender wells. Now, I gotta ensure that the panels are squeaky clean before I apply the new protection. So I'm gonna begin with a alkaline pre-wash to remove organic contamination, as well as protection that it's left on the panels. I want this panel squeaky clean. Again, this LM Graphene Spray is incredible, guys. You guys are gonna love it. I have used a few times and I absolutely love this product. By the way, guys, any products from Luminus are available for purchase at the House of Rags website. I'm gonna leave a link to their website down below. Make sure you hit that link to purchase, and also if the products are not already discounted, you can use my promo code, which is PAL for my company initials, Pristine Auto Lab, or your PAL to get a very nice discount. On my very first episode, when I began this collaboration with the House of Rags, I went through a 3 pH system wash process. So if you want to learn more in depth about how to do a proper chemical decom process on your vehicle, check out that episode. And again, guys, always wash your vehicle from the top to the bottom. Vehicle is washed, ready to be dried. Then we'll do a quick paint enhancement process and apply LM Graphene Spray. Alright guys, so it is now time for me to begin the paint enhancement process, but before, let me explain something to you guys. You don't have to polish your vehicle in order to apply LM Graphene Spray from Luminus. It is not mandatory, it's optional, okay? It depends on you, on your vehicle. If you look at your vehicle and it's looking beautiful, you don't have to do it. You can skip this step, okay? Now, I'm not gonna go into details. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna highlight it here and there because that's not the purpose of this episode, okay? This is all about Luminous, not about paint correction, paint enhancement process. Now, if you want to learn more about my process and how I do my corrections, I have a ton of video where I go over details on how to do a proper paint correction, all right? Now, let me jump back into it because time is running short. So here we go. By the way, guys, at the House of Rags website, you can purchase flex tools like my polisher right here. This one is the gear-driven dual action 8mm throw, more known as the Beast, because it is a beast. I absolutely love this tool. Also, you can purchase DIY detail products. This pad right here is from DIY Detail. Now back at it. Alright guys, it is now time for the LM Graphene Ceramic Spray. And in case you're wondering if I'm going to do a panel prep before applying this product and after polishing it, no, because the compound that I used is a 100% non-organic compound designed to skip the panel prep process. So after I finish polishing it with this product, I can apply this right away, okay? Now, if you're using any regular compound, make sure you do a panel prep, and Luminous have their own, which is available at the House of Rags website. Also, I'm gonna do a quick water behavior test, okay? So you see how amazing this is. Let's go. Now, the application process of this product is straightforward, very simple. First of all, make sure that the panels are cool to the touch and you're not working under direct sunlight, okay? If you're working outdoors, try to find a cooler time or some shade, okay? Now, you're gonna need only 1 to 2 microfiber towels to apply this product, good quality ones. I like to use 2, one for leveling and one for the final buff. Also guys, if you're not aware, I have my own online store, pristineautolab.com, and the link is in the description down below, where I offer amazing products curated by professionals from around the world, some of them exclusive products, so go check it out. Now, as far as how much product do you use, little goes a long way. For example, on this fender, I just do 2 light sprays and that's plenty. Door panels, 2 to 3, it depends. A hood, 2 to 4 I would say, yeah, 4 sprays will be plenty, okay? Little goes a long way. Now, let me show you how to apply this product. I'm gonna begin with this fender. So, 1, 2, that's it, guys. Then I have my first towel for the initial leveling process. You can see the product laying flat, consistent. It feels very slick right away, kind of oily, kind of buttery. Feels amazing, guys. Okay, now, final buff, second towel. Oh man, it feels so good. That's it, guys. Very simple, right? Now I'm gonna show you some other spots and we'll be done, guys. I'm gonna do 3 sprays. So 1, 2, 3. Initial level. Spread the product evenly. Now, second towel. Final buff. That's it, guys. Alright guys, so let me show you the wheels and tires and fender wells before I dress the tires so you can have an idea on how clean it is. Time for the final touch with Luminus oil-based tire dressing, black pearl. Okay, so here is a quick water behavior test after applying LM Graphene Spray from Luminus. Here we go. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. One more episode for the books with Luminus. My customer was extremely satisfied. You saw the results, but I would love to hear what you thought about it. Drop your comment down below. Let me know. Give me your feedback as well. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All you have to do to support the channel, a little goes a long way. Let's keep this community going strong. So please help me out, okay? And lastly, don't forget, take advantage of my promo code at the House of Rags website, which the link is down below. Hit that link to purchase your product. And the promo code is PAL for my company initials. Once again, PAL or your pal. And of course, my products, guys, curated by professionals from around the world. Some of them are exclusive products, so go check it out, pristineautolab.com. The link is also down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.